everybody, and welcome back to Mindful SMP. Today, as promised, we're going to spend some time under our base working on a couple of projects, and I also want to find a place in the shopping district for our bookshop. But first, we've got a diamond block in the middle of our base, and it says here on the sign, "Thank you for the pick kit." Oh, that's super awesome. He gave me a few diamonds when we made the pick, but I thought I deserved a little bit more, and I appreciate that, so thank you so much. Mindful SMP is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. If you want to play on a server with friends, you can save 20% by using the code MINDFUL at checkout. So what are we going to do under the base? We're going to do 4 things. First thing, chicken farm. I am over it. This thing hasn't worked very well since the beginning, and we're doing really well on food. I've stockpiled a ton of cooked chicken. Plus I have a ton of steak from my cow farm, so we're doing okay on food. Maybe we will revisit the chicken farm at some point in the future, but not today. Second thing I want to address is our nether wart area. Over it. Well, not quite over it. I moved it over here. So we've got a ton of nether wart, and we don't need a whole bunch, so I just made a really tiny little area where we can keep some growing, and I lit it up with the glowberries, so just a tiny little room here. And then this room, what we're going to do is the third thing. If you watch my Let's Play episode, you know that I have a planning room, and I find this really useful for just keeping track of stuff. So, for example, one thing we want to do is a bookshop. And so we're going to put that up on our wall so that we can keep track of all of the projects we want to work on. And if you've got ideas for projects, leave them in the comments, let me know, and we'll get them up here on the wall. The fourth thing we're going to do today is we're going to dig down in this direction. So now when we come down the stairs and we hang a left here, we have this winding staircase that opens to this giant underground area. And it's really interesting. I'm getting very close to some other people's builds here. So this is about as big as I could go. And I think what I want to do here is sort of like an underground grotto, sort of like a lush cave that we can hang out in that's totally safe. I want there to be a pool in the middle and lots of plants and things like that. But I want to see if we can get some help with the decoration on this. We're going to run over to visit B. Reese and leave him a message and see if he would be interested in doing some of the decorating in our underground cavern. There's a sign up somewhere, here it is, that says Tree Reese, Landscaping CEO Demo House. Let's see, where could we leave this? Probably right on the front porch here. And I have a book that says, B, I built an underground grotto under my base and would love to have it decorated like a lush cave/mine. Would you be up for the task? I can provide some materials and only a couple guidelines. 1, it has to be lit up, no mobs. 2, I'd like it to look supernatural, overgrown, but also have wooden supports to make it look structural. 3, keep the pond in the middle. Let me know if you're up for it and what it would cost. Feel free to take a peek under Fort Todd all the way down. Thanks, Todd. So I'm going to leave that for him, and we'll see if he's got time to do that. Job offer. Wanted to show you guys a couple of new things in the neighborhood here. One of them is the Mart, Stormy's new shop. See what he's got here. He's got the 64 golden carrots for 1 diamond, 2 ancient debris for 1 diamond. Oh, wow. We're doing that. I've got a couple of diamonds here. What did he say? 1 diamond for 2. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 of them. Register, pay here. Oh, eats them up. Very good. I like this. It's kind of got like aisles. And I suspect he'll add more things for sale. Very cool. The other thing is Lautner and I added a portal over here. We have the portal kind of in the center of town, and then I heard that one got added way over by Douglas and Stormy, so I thought, why not have one on our end over here so that Wolfo, myself, 2C, Random can all get to the Nether quicker. So I'm not sure if this is exactly where it's going to stay. I might move it over a little bit, but at least we have access. The last thing we're going to do today is run over to the shopping district and see if we can find a spot for our bookshop. And I think I have an idea for a spot. So here is our shears shop. Thinking up there would be a really great spot. So it wouldn't be that hard to get to. It's not that flat up here. It's actually a little bit of a dip. So we could potentially build in this little space here. That would be kind of cool. Let's see what's on the other side of this ridge here. On the other side of the ridge is the lava that we can see from our other shop. So not much going on over here. We could open this up a little bit so maybe we could see it from both sides. That might be cool. Or like I was saying, we could just build in this little nook here and take advantage of the actual landscape. Well, this is where the magic is going to happen. And I've just got a rough kind of shape outlined here. It's going to be a fairly large building, you know, compared to our other shops. And I want there to be an upstairs where we will have our books, and then we'll have a little bit of a downstairs where potentially Ethix can have his potions, and then we'll have this nice big kind of tall building that takes advantage of this space here. I have some ideas for materials and design, but we'll kind of see how it goes as we work on it. I've got a little bit of stuff over here just so we can set up a camp and work on it, but we're going to save that for another episode. And I think that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.